Hi, this is the 13th Wolfman. That's right, I'm back. And today I'm going to do a movie review for, as a lot of you know, I'm a huge Steve McQueen fan. And I've been trying to get as many of his movies as I can. I got a new one, I ordered it, came in the mail just the other day. I've watched it, I love this movie. It's the 1970 movie, Le Mans. I know it says Le Mans, but the proper way to say it is like if you're in France, Le Mans. This takes place during the 24 hours of Le Mans. It's a race, and it was really interesting to watch the making of this because Steve McQueen was a huge race fan. He loved racing cars when he could, and motorcycles and anything. You know, he loved to go fast. So he came up with an idea for a movie about the 24 hours of Le Mans, and his company, Solar Productions, got together with another company, and they went over and they scouted Le Mans. They filmed the practice. And then they came back and they actually filmed the race. And in between there, when the race was all over and done with, they even came back a third time and they filmed what they had to film to get the actors in the film. And from what I understand from the making of, there was no script. It is crazy and inconceivable that they actually came up with a movie that had some fluidity to it that didn't have a script. I mean, it was really weird. You wouldn't. I mean, I watched the movie, then I watched the making of it, and when I found that out, I was like, really? There was no script for this? There's no way they got this off. But it made $32 million in 1970 or 71. They expected it to make more, but, it was 1970, 71. What are you going to do? This is a great movie. Steve McQueen plays this driver here. He plays Michael Delaney, who in the year before, as part of the plot of the movie, he was over in Le Mans and he was involved in a car accident that killed a man. So now he's back a year later and he's kind of struggling with racing again. And that's the basic plot of the story. I mean, there's a lot of racing in it, and they do a lot of cool stuff. He drives a Porsche 917, and the car that he's really trying to beat is a Ferrari 512. 512, 917, these are body styles. Let's see. This right here is the Porsche 917. And you can barely see it back here, but that's a 512. There's some debate over whether or not they were actually both Lolas that were made to look like the 517 and the 917 and the 512. But according to Chad McQueen, Steve McQueen's father, it's an actual 917. So, got that. They actually used a remote-controlled car during one of the accidents in this movie. I mean, we're talking remote control like you use now, not remote control with a little wire tethered to it. That's 1970, man. That's just inconceivable that they would have been able to do something like that back then. They did a lot of really cool ways to shoot I mean, just watching the making of was so cool because they showed how they did a lot of the shooting of. They put a camera on a mount next to the window, and then they unhinged that camera and did a walk around so that they didn't have to use two separate cameras, a handheld or this is just a cool movie to check out. I can't say enough about it. I'm a huge Steve McQueen fan. I really thought I had more of his movies. I went back and I counted, and I only have 18. I'm still looking for more. I still need to get The Hunter, which is his last film. I still need to get The Reavers. What else? There's a lot of them. The Honeymoon Machine is another one. I've got Baby the Rain Must Fall. What's the other one? Love with the Stranger, I think is what it's called. And just a lot of others, but I really thought I had more. But this is the 13th Wolfman, and I'm on the prowl.